see if my FPS is good enough for doing this.
Finally, the green car let me through.
Man, the car track looks rough with the low details.
You want to stop at the end of this lap or another one?
Sure.
Alright, I'll set it up for the end of this lap then.
Affirmative.
And I'll just take it easy the first couple of laps.
Oh yes! I'll be taking it so easy.
Also, just in the rain, I've taken back 2 laps to Stanford Deepka ahead of us.
Oh, that's
it's
nice.
It's now 6 laps and not 8 anymore.
That's nice.
Turn, you bitch.
Cars are just going off left, right and center. And now I'm being sent out on slicks. Nice.
No pressure.
It's fine. Let's see traction control on.
Just make sure you take it especially easy up here.
Oh yeah. Don't touch that curb ever.
Nice and early. I will turn the engine back on, don't worry.
Ah, good.
Or will I?
You're taking over the car. Oh.
It should actually automatically fire up the moment that the timer is over. But
I'm not going to try to find out.
no, I sure as hell wouldn't.
10 minutes stand up.
Because then I would have to turn my wheel until getting rolling somehow. I'm hoping for the downhill with the outer clutch off and hope that the engine will turn on.
Yeah, it's a bit of a stretch.
It is going to take a while, I think.
Alright, so there's 3 hours and 10 minutes roughly remaining. You think you can do that, or you want me to come back later for driving?
I should be able to do that.
Alright. Well, car's yours.
It's mine.
Good luck.
Perfect.
Be careful on pit exit.
Why?
Because it's wet.
You were not joking, it is wet.
Awkward situation. That green car's quicker.
Alright, just as a heads up, the car ahead, Henrik, is still on wets, currently entering the pits, and the car behind has just put on hards.
Gotcha.
So I think we actually got the turnover point pretty much spot on. Anyway, best of luck and hopefully we can score some more points back.
That was a 2:51.37.
Oh. Breaking ice.
Right. That's not about that.
I almost stepped into the race leader as far as I'm aware.
I'm
In
not
the
sure.
IGM car. He
No,
has
it's
been.
not. He is down in 4th.
Oh, he just jumped down a little.
It's currently World of Sim Racing that's leading.
Right, okay.
Oh,
Giles is down in 3rd. These are the front runners. Leader is on wet. 2nd place is on hard. 3rd is on wet. The guy in front of you, Brawl, is also on hard tire.
Although he is struggling more than I am.
Definitely looks like it. Kirill Baal is on wet tires. Then there's Tomas Garcia. He's still in the pit. That's the guy who pinned it when you were riding on board. He's ahead of us. Still 7 laps, but he's still standing in the pits.
Thumbs up.
Potipka is leaving the pits
The
right
lap
now
was a
on hard and actually hit the outside pit wall.
1:38.93.
Well done, Potipka. And interesting, Carlos Santos ahead of me has gone to medium tires.
That's an interesting choice of tire.
It is. He's currently coming up the start-finish race. And now I will do the service before I get my ass kicked.
Stand about 5-ish minutes. Jimmy Broadband trip.
Didn't it?
Nah, past me. I survived.
It is still a little bit wet.
Yeah, you really gotta hug the line.
Yes,
Oh, wrong
yes I
tuck
do.
or something. You in the server, Thunder?
The lap was a 1:40.56.
Right on board with me when you can.
Alvarez, the retired guy, is hella.
Thunder, I have a big problem.
Maybe shit your pants.
I can't get off the rain tires.
What?
I'm stuck on rain tires. I'm not joking, it won't go off rain tires. Oh wait, it's... Oh, nearly blew the engine. Oh, I got it now. For some reason it kept going fucking back and like it kept going no change rain. I was like, what the fuck?
Whoa.
What the fuck? And then I nearly blew the engine.
The only good thing is that the engine on the LMP2 is near enough Kingsford.
Yeah, if that was the GT, that would have been fine. Thunder, you want to go south for a stint?
I don't. Medium.
Medium's okay.
Så här man. Det är nog liksom så det. Ah.
Will I leave the rear wing at 13 just for the first stint at least?
That was a 1:37.58.
How's my pace and track?
Last lap was third fastest. Last lap.
Sure.
Two cars faster than you are the leader and unfortunately the man ahead for position.
Oh, outside of the track is just no grip at all.
And I might have to put this lap. So right on board, please. What rear wing do you want? Keep the same 313 or what? Oh dear. Oh, big crash. Oh, my God, Cody. Then it'd be nice if it parked. Oh, that's great. I've no teammate and I have to put this lap. That's good.
Oh god.
I can stretch one more lap. Just. Or can I? No, I can't. Done that. Done it quickly. Right
That was a
me.
1:39.33.
Oh, parking time.
Oh, you just arrived on time, you dickhead. You're going on 313, yeah? 313, yes? Yes. Okay, medium tires.
Hey, who the fuck is this in front of us? Yeah. What was that?
Green P2 behind me had the guy slowed up in the middle of the long right. He down brake, spun behind me, then the Atlantic car hit him. So the 3 car or the green car could be going around with or something. But there he is.
Lol, double
Nearly about to fucking. He's no rear wing. On stay yellow, though, stay yellow.
Need more to drive out of the pit lane.
Tanda is so slippy on the exit.
Drifter!
It is like ice out there.
Nice stand. Oh my god, he nearly clouded the wall.
That lap was a 1:37.07.
Oh, sorted out. I'll watch anymore, don't watch.
Oh, it's so bad. Too much.
Oh, actually, they're pushing it a little.
Like, passenger to
Look at other cars, what they have.
Just an update, Henrik.
Yeah.
Both cars in front of you for position are both in the pits.
Watch out.
Thomas Garcia, who you were fighting at a 2:08 last lap, and Standa Vilnas, or whatever the fuck you pronounce it, doesn't say, but he is in the pits for some time as well now.
Watch out. How's the pace?
Last lap was a 37.0, which put you, let's see, what? Third fastest.
Okay.
That was a 1:38.24.
Well done, Henrik. You just took 8.
Shh, mate.
Record.
You can talk now.
What?
I'll try go on the stream and see what happened.
Oh, we are third.
Thomas Garcia in front. Here's the check.
Shervin, I'm live on board if you want to see me.
How am I supposed to do that?
YouTube.
You have a YouTube.
Yes.
What's YouTube? Wait, can people hear us?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks for the heads up. Wow. Fucking great job, Henrik.
Oh my god, I turn into the live stream and the first thing you hear, oh, thanks for the fucking heads up, Henrik. The first thing I hear the moment I turn into it.
And Sunday it's the pizza P2 car, no front, no rear. It's like halfway around track.
He's 10 seconds behind me.
Oh, okay.
So far, someone is good.
Oh, Henrik, how dare you use dash
I think
cam.
it's free right
The lap was a 1:36.36.
What?
Where the hell is all the track? There's not even a grandstand in your game, that's how low your quality is.
Give me a link.
Yeah. Yeah, because I was doing a test, I think it was yesterday or the day before, and when I was driving, it actually had a slight bit of lag, and my eyes are, let's say, very sensitive to that.
Yeah, okay, I know that I have the same, but man, this is taking it next level.
Yeah, I didn't know it was going to be that bad because I didn't do a test on it. So I just took the track details down and stuff like that.
Shane, just wait until he comes start to do straight. Seriously.
I also was like, why am I hearing echoes? Of course, it's fucking Henrik's stream.
That's why I've muted the stream. That's why I'm still trying. I've contacted Kenneth again last week about isolating the sound. He told me he would help me with it 4 months ago.
Oh man, it's impossible to get. Right. Wait. Jimmy still counting down. Remember cold brakes and cold tires.
Alright, Shane, look Henrik's stream now. Especially at the start-finish line.
The lap was a
On the start-finish line, when Henrik comes
1:35.65.
up to now on his stream.
Oh my god.
Look to the right, or better said, the lack of what's on the right.
The fuck? That looks like a busy race, huh?
Look, there's no grandstand. Are you seeing this?
It's just hit a tarmac, some grass.
Who needs any more than that? Oh my god.
No, get a moment. Let's see what happens. Oh, I see her. Oh my god. RGPL.
Last lap, Henrik, you were 1.3 seconds faster than the car ahead.
He's too busy cleaning up the shit after that.
I can imagine.
And the ass off.
Wow. I am surprised.
I'll say it like you mean it.
I am surprised.
Don't know why.
And they're back again. Smoking.
Wait, what is smoking?
DR in front of me. Quite literally, that engine is smoking. Oh, it's just go down now.
There,
The lap was a
I can't see it in the
1:37.82.
rules actually. I looked because people were doing that in qualifying. Can't find anyone.
It used to be the rule anyway.
Yeah. But I was like, hey, put a fuckload of people with this, and then
Wow, GP during Division 3 is actually 11th overall. That's Rick Panarva. Got a full lap on the second place GP car. Right, Thomas Garcia in front of you put the hammer down last lap in a 34.5. But just, you know, stay calm, do your thing. Currently you're in 8th, that would give us 4 points.
That's 4 better than Dick Westfall.
Yep, they are 23 points ahead of us, so any point we score is going towards closing that 23 point gap.
I know.
The lap was a 1:35.22.
I'm gonna go eat. Good luck. Okay, thank you.
The track is getting a little better, but
it's gonna take a while.
yeah, I know that. But it's a small track, so it'll be a bit quicker than normally. Huh? Shane, you want to know how many laps I did in total in practice with this setup?
0.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, he's standing there. Yeah, you've probably seen it stand up here when you went by. I don't know if
The lap was a 1:35.40.
Yeah, but my argument sort of was that it was going to be wet anyway, so my would drive has helped me.
I was not expecting it to rain at all like this.
I was.
Everyone was like, oh no, a bit of rain, and that's it.
Oh. Windcar has lost 10 seconds.
I'll tell you why if I see it. Wow, 2 P1s in no front end.
That was a 1:35.82.
Ah, fuck me. missed the braking point by like 50 meters there.
Just a little bit.
I couldn't see it. And I was sub 1 meter from absolute front ending. Whoa! And sideswiping Rick Van Earl in the lead. Oh, now.
Who is in the free white car? Grau?
Yeah.
He's in pits. Magenta! Go away! Oh, you are so slow. Fucking Magenta was slower than GP. On the left. No, I can't. 2 seconds more. Who is third?
The lap was a
That's Jordan.
1:47.26.
Behind me.
Already stand up. 10 seconds. Did this at the door you're making?
What?
I'm gonna kill my friend. No, wait, don't say anything. Listen to on stream.
I heard something familiar from Alison.
Right.
Oh. What's empty?
Yeah, he
Who's
goes.
quick?
Does the countdown and he just goes, I'm going to kill my family.
Who is on 4th place?
1 second, I need to say Angry Jimmy. 4th place in P2s is 3 wide.
Name.
Patrick Brown.
So 2 cars behind me is the P1?
Yeah.
Okay.
I shouldn't know as much.
I don't know, but I think Link's car gets 10 seconds. For me. But I was really slow on it. Not to do a Suzuki. It was like 3 and I was doing the 60.
The lap was a 1:37.30.
Killed my family or not.
Hey, he said he's going to kill his family.
Who did that?
Jimmy! Jimmy's calling out the code 80. And then after he goes 1, code 80. I'm going to kill my family now.
That seems a little extreme.
Someone call the police. Murder here. Oh, I get time back. So.
Kill his own or kill another person's family?
Oh no.
Oh, free wide left, the pit is 1.5, 1 back.
Okay.
But he's still hurt. Still. Or 4. So long, why? It's too scary to drive this. But we save a lot of fuel for the end of the race.
Right, what does he do?
But it's already 1 lap almost. Oh,
Let me get him real bit. GT just lost it.
There's a whole lap.
That was a 1:36.46.
What the fuck will be? No, yeah, for sure. Like, please GP should get banana.
That lap was a 1:38.62.
Fucking GP is in the wrong place. No chance.
That was a 1:36.46. That was a 1:35.96. That was a 1:35.47. That was a 1:36.41.
Oh, it turned dark very suddenly there. I felt like it was a very sharp turn towards the darkness there, at least. I'm getting slow on Supina. That's always something.
That was a 1:35.97.
Badly.
That was a 1:36.14. That lap was a 1:36.71. That lap was a 1:38.46. That lap was a 1:36.34. That lap was a 1:35.82. That lap was a 1:35.92.
Tack ska and understeers for real in this blind condition. You know, the left-hander before the final corner had to lift
That
down
was
there.
a 1:35.78.
You're on the same lap as 7, Miss.
Yeah,
Are we?
simply just struggling with this understeer.
What's up, Slowy number?
I have a problem.
What's up?
Behind me is a fucking rocket.
Yeah, I kind of see that.
I can't master it.
I think it's still a long way to go. Maybe let him just go, and if you can catch the lift car, maybe crash, whatever. Because the 3-wide car that I'm mostly worried about, it has a big aptos. So I'll let you decide to just dump in it. I think the taco he won. Oh.
That lap was a
P1
1:36.76.
pushed me a little bit off and we just go. So
Okay.
who cares? But the wing car is slowing down. Should I let the wing? What is it?
What's your question?
Should I change the rear wing?
Yeah.
You said it's 12 seconds.
It's a bit, what's the lap times like? I'll let you decide. If is the track fully dry or?
Should be the same as here, dry by green.
There's like no car really near us.
If you go off, you are just fucked.
I'll let you decide on conditions. You know best. If you do go down a wing, don't go 9. A little bit too dangerous, maybe 10.
I was almost pushed off by the GNS car.
Back in 5 minutes.
That was a 1:37.44.
Ikke alt for tidligt, men... Hvad? Ja, det skal jeg nok.
Jimmy Brock went out.
That was a 1:38.43. That was a 1:36.94.
I think I'm going -7 for the next pit stop.
Baby, yeah. So Endo, the wrong tackle card smashed into the wall.
That lap was a
When you said that one,
1:35.66.
I was like, it's not in the car in front of me.
That's a fucking
Well,
he's on stream. He's like earlier than that.
Where?
He's nearly in the pits, I think.
Oh,
Where is he?
I have 2 laps of fuel.
Unless he's in there. No, he's not. What? Where is he? Where are you, Santa?
Alright.
Ah, okay, you're not there. He's ahead of you.
But the wind will be going in this. Wind start.
Goodly. The lifetime has been retarded. It doesn't know what's what. Number 30. Sure. I don't think Lindcar should be going in, and you should be going green any second. Ah, oh, fuck, he is going in.
Angolene?
Yeah, and Lindcar is going in.
Yes. Oh,
But-
go, go, come on.
Yeah, we should be green. Is this behind them?
Oh, green, give me fucking.
That was a 1:36.05.
Green flag. Maybe I press it a little bit too much.
He's, Lindcar's blocked the green car in. Hopefully the green car leaves and smashes him. Because he's completely angled.
Fucking big lost fucking 1 second because of fucking P1.
That was a 1:35.65.
Big question now.
Huh?
Should I stay with these tires and take first one that I can take to the end? I would need another set of tires.
Wait, Henrik, wait. What are you saying, Santa?
No front way. Because fucking Guanaco spam P1 and I just do defense.
That was a 1:36.33.
Sorry.
Is the car bent?
Boogie boogie. Why is
Is
this
the car bent or is this straight?
right?
How long's the pit stop?
65. No.
Championship, definitely go.
What? How long? Oh. What? And I changed the rear wing, and it says 60 seconds for the rear wing change. What the fuck? What the? Fucking one up, fucking one.
Yeah, it's like the 100th time they fucking crashed this race.
That lap was a 1:35.75.
You still in pits?
This fucking green GP is also fucking big.
That lap was a 1:36.62.
Anyways, I'm gonna go for a shower. It's not like I can jump in if something went wrong anyway, so... yeah, try bringing it on. Panda? Lynn's car's bumped the wall on the quick right-hander. He's not lost the front, but be damaged. Anyways, now I'm done. Back in a bit.
That was a 1:47.83. That was a 2:29.42.
Oh, that helped a lot to take one less wing.
That lap was a 1:35.30. That lap was a 1:36.03. That was a 1:34.71.
Boom, coming up to Dirty Sanchez now.
That was a 1:35.73.
Yes!
What's wrong, Standard? Big crash?
Huh?
Big crash?
The leader of the platoon. Fuck, we are one lap back.
The lap was a
There
1:34.79.
was a code 80, I did one lap and then another code 80. So many code 80s.
It's just like that was in this division. You couldn't go to 2 or 3, 4 minutes without having code 80.
But then one after will win more laps. The fuck is this car? Oh, that's
I'm having a battle with E2 now. He's running away.
Why did the code 80 so long?
That was a 1:34.96.
Yeah, everyone go to please. We are driving solo on the code 80. The wheel stopped the fan.
Again?
Oh, it's still, but the fan is stopped on the wheel. We are driving solo.
It's nice to have the wheel cooled down then. What wheel do you have? T500? T300? Mine is still running a bit hard. I can also feel it in full speed back now.
That lap was a 1:34.57. That was a 1:34.19.
I'll probably pretty much give up soon.
That lap was a 1:35.38.
Driven you here. I'll take that some now.
That lap was a 1:35.08.
I'm here, what's up?
What position am I in class?
That would be 7.
Still. Affirmative. Just curious. Because I really can't check myself.
Oh, but that's fair enough.
That was a 1:34.49.
I was just fixing a pot of coffee. I thought there was an emergency or something.
Oh no, it's not an emergency, I'm just curious.
Well, then I blame Maria.
The only thing, if there ever was an emergency, well, actually, nothing. just fix the car, but that's fine. I have slight left front damage and, well, it was understeer quite a lot, so it took one less wing.
Yeah, well, fair enough. If that suits your driving style better, then
Saved my front tires.
alright, okay. That's good. Yeah, I was keeping an eye on things on the phone. So. Yeah, but then I'm gonna go back to my mother to get me some coffee. Good job so far. Good job.
I'm just keeping it alive.
You're doing a good job at it, man. 7th place, really good. It's 5 or 6 points.
I'm going for a take soon. Hopefully.
Yeah, that's not Max Park.
I know. It still counts.
Yeah, it's not in class, unfortunately.
Yeah. Who cares?
That was a 1:34.34.
You know, for motivation's sake.
Yeah.
7th place. That would be 6 points.
Hey.
That's 6 more than I would have expected 4 hours ago.
That's true. I don't disagree with that at all.
Yeah. Alright, keep it up. I'll check back in later.
Yeah.
That was a 1:34.42. That was a 1:35.67.
That felt like a code 18.
Code 80 again?
No, but I heard the biggie.
Back slowly.
I have good news and bad news.
Why you in second?
Because someone in the win car gets 5.
That was a 1:36.78.
Long right, I saw his phone was shit.
He went off there. Remember I said before he went, he tapped the wall just there. So he just basically finished the jump off it.
I don't know if he's still in the pit, but he lost 5 and more laps. And also we had 3 code 80s, I think, in a row.
Code 80s beat code 80s.
Where is he? Yeah, he's still in the pits. He's down to 7.
And Brunbrand is out.
Yeah, I seen that crash.
What did
He basically went around the quick right-hander, went off an exit of it, flat out, full drift though into the wall. He didn't give a shit, he just laughed.
I'm driving like a madman, slow like hell.
That's not the right madman I want.
I have a rocket in front of me, which is 50 seconds. What can I do? On our spot, yeah.
Well. You okay, Slowy?
Okay.
Ah,
No.
That was a 1:34.28.
Who is leading the championship? Akko or Freeride?
3 wide, 5 is good with it.
He's behind me.
Yeah, he's a whole minute and something. Minute 10 maybe. We need the French guys to get ahead of them. Could
Will any French guys do, or?
There are one of people.
he won behind you, you're in Castor. That's out.
Oh, okay.
No, 3 whites in third.
So he gets 20 seconds from me, okay.
That lap was a 1:35.26.
Sounded like somebody missed a body pass, lost body pass there.
back in 10 minutes, just go and shop.
True. Tires. That was one P2 car gone there. Completely choose down.
That was a 1:35.65.
Grab GT as well. Oh, that was just fine.
The lap was a 1:34.69. That was a 1:34.88. That was a 1:33.98.
Somehow just gained a position.
That lap was a 1:35.63. That was a 1:36.45.
You sound like you're having a lot of fun. What now, Stando?
Behind the free ride, P2, and he disappeared. Disconnect. Well, what the fuck?
Did he take the pit ball?
Oh, he was driving in front of me and just disappeared. Well, disconnected.
What the hell?
I hear you're running 6th place, are you?
Potentially.
Slowly. Free ride disconnected in front of me.
Really?
Yeah, just disappeared.
Oh my god.
I'm going into the same as that.
And are you in 6th, Henry?
Yes.
Fucking hell.
I think so. Winker just went out.
What?
Somebody called the ring. He just went out the server. So even with 6th as well.
Let's see. Who's
That lap was a 1:34.24.
he's behind you, he's in P8. World of SimRacing.
Yeah. I have just had a finger count in front of me. Yes, I should be in 6th. Quite literally, I had hands stuck in front of my face.
Jesus.
It's fine, it's not an LMP car. Am I madly sad? Somebody's having techno lights around here. I think somebody had a spin somewhere. It's just in the final corner, there's just light turning around everywhere there.
To slow down, code 80 in 10 seconds.
He's back.
5, 4,
That lap was a 1:34.28.
code 80 in fourth, no overtaking.
I was lucky, that was just for turn 1. Code 80.
What number are 3 wide? Left time.
Now, why did I go to the pits? Oh well.
Good job.
Yeah, I have 30 liters, but... And slightly damage left front end, but nothing to do. I have 2 laps down, 2 laps up. And now I'll have cold tires as well. Yay. But luckily they're warm.
Lovely. So you'll have cold tires, but luckily they're warm.
No, at least they're worn, as in...
Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
I said cold tires that are warm. Okay.
Yeah, but luckily they're worn, as in used.
Yeah. Standa, I guess it's a bit of bad news. The gap between like 4th place in P2 and 5th is so big that I think they'll keep 4th.
I know. Pizza is 5?
Yeah, but
7 laps to
he's
me.
3 laps down on Peter.
Yeah, he's 7 laps on me. I hate you, I didn't pit.
So that's an entire lap of code 80. Almost, at least.
Coming back to green flag in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, green flag.
That was a 3:06.32.
back to this game.
Okay.
That was a 137.03.
Eating little chocolate egg
Oh.
poppers.
It just sounded like it was a crisp back.
They opened the pack.
Sounds nice. Not good for my pants, that.
The lap was a 136.44.
Bye.
It would not take me to the end.
Good info for spectators.
It would have been free-ish pit stop, but it would not have taken me far enough.
Taco is tripling that.
Tripling? Okay.
The lap was a 134.01.
Looks like Franz Bomb is also having a bit of a nightmare today. I've taken 4 or 5 laps on him. He just had an incident in the Correct maybe. As well.
What's his name?
Franz Bombe or something. He's in a Corvette, he's in 15th overall.
Oh yeah, I see. Very slow lap. We're 4 laps behind. he is in the pit, so I get lucky.
I'm pushing anyway. For 2 reasons why I can may as well just use the rest of these tires, and I could gain a position, so why not just give it a little kick in the backside.
The lap was a 1:34.27.
Also, Fatsola is very consistent.
Yep, they done a driver swap.
Yeah, because he's only +1 now. This could actually give me something after this. I'll need every damn second I can. Game on.
I'll tell you if they lose pit, but they're both still in there.
Affirmative.
That was a 1:33.76.
That was definitely a cool bet, leaving.
Yeah, it's not them. That is SINL.
Definitely a Corvette. It's definitely a Corvette then. I think they have a special sound when it lifting off.
Oh, it's GHM horsepower.
I forgot.
Oh wait, no, I'm looking. No, sorry, no, I'm looking at the whole wrong shit. Never mind. Let's look at Division 2 for a second. Let's see. Oh, still in the pit. As is France. Will refresh my title.
The lap was a 1:33.77.
Yeah, that was one position.
Nice.
That was Fansola, so that's him in 5th now.
Here, P5. A car is still in the pit, so maybe P4. Car ahead of you will not be set out P2.
Yeah, that's Marcel. Silly.
Yeah.
Marcel.
Mercilessly.
Dang, good stop and go. Oh,
Why?
cutting.
Just don't lose a position.
Huh?
Don't lose a position.
Hello! Oh, he has no front wing again.
I see that. How long is your stop and go?
Well,
Oh, okay.
thank you.
Ah, okay.
And there's a big gap in front of me. Ooh, Peter's coming fast. So one is still not, so.
That was a 1:33.46.
I keep Jimmy because I go stop and go penalties before I go over and I spam. Right here. On the right. In the second sector. Sorry.
That was a 1:34.74.
Watch out.
But the solo's still in pit.
I'm long lost interest in Zola now. I'm already past him, so that's fine.
Have you sent the message?
Yeah.
I think Sherwin he'll be happy in terms of getting beaten
Yeah.
by an entire Dutch team.
I just talked to him on Facebook at the moment.
The lap was a 1:34.66.
Last he's not replying, so don't forget to serve it.
The lap was a 1:34.70.
not fun with tires anymore.
You taking your final stop?
Oh yeah, I need a final stop. I have 5 minutes left. But I also have an hour to shoot with, so...
Got to save fuel, I guess.
I can easily hold an hour with this car.
Okay. Did you surface up go?
Mm-hmm.
So the French guys are on the long right hand. They're up behind.
The lap was a 1:34.69.
Fucking hell. What happened?
Stand okay.
Car okay?
But what the fuck, that was a BB. A massive crash.
The back straight? Or on the home straight? Were you involved or did you just see it?
Well, just... it caused it and I drove up there. It was a green P2.
Yeah, it was...
That was a
But you weren't involved,
1:40.21.
No. Just seen it and like, what the fuck?
Jesus.
I just did the toilet break by tire changing. That was good.
Go.
No!
Oh fuck!
What?
I absolutely crapped the car on the pit exit.
What do you mean?
The car slipped because I have wet hands.
Is the car smashed or?
Oh yes.
Badly bent?
Yeah, losing one tire. Bent. cannot turn my car right, that's how bad it is. At least it was my own fault. Cannot blame anybody else for it. What was the trick again you used?
I think it's like when you put in pits, have it on select or only bodywork, but then last second when you're in the box, go pull. So into the box, bodywork. When you get into the box, pull. But they'll cop it on though if you haven't fairly destroyed your car and you fix it in like 2 minutes. Don't mind doing it when we lose a bit of bodywork or something, or when the car's completely crabbed, bent. Better not say it done.
What's the damage report?
Huge.
Two stop and goes wide.
That lap was a 3:40.96.
$1,204.
Alright.
5 minutes.
What's that, 20?
How much was that?
That's the same what I got. It's a full 20. That's gonna lose. That's gonna set us back some 15 laps, I reckon. So we'll probably drop to 7th. I think it's only 2 places lost actually because we have 19 laps on P8.
Oh Jesus. You're lucky to get away with not dropping outside top 10.
Oh, I see you have I see on the stream you have very similar damage to me, Henrik, with the left front wheel gone. I have a scenario for you here, Henrik. If you can turn off your engine,
Oh, it's gonna blow.
it's gonna overheat.
No. What is saying, Shane?
Henrik?
Maria here. What are you saying?
I hope he's not just left.
He did. Henrik!
Can you hear me, Sherwin?
I'm calling
Yeah,
him back.
Okay. Henrik better look at his phone.
He's here.
Yeah?
Your
Henrik,
engine's gonna blow up.
yeah, if you can't turn off the ignition, I don't think the engine's gonna last idling for 20 minutes.
I can take it to mix 1. That's about it.
Yeah, the only
It's
other
gonna blow.
the only other scenario that I can think of now is you drive that you skip damage repair, you drive that damaged thing around for 1 lap, and I take over. No wait, then, even though it'll take 20 minutes before I can take control, so I can turn off the ignition either.
I think it will hold. It's not so long. The temperature is low.
Yeah, put it on mix 1 and just and hope for the best.
I put on prayer and mix 1.
Oh dear God.
Just seen the crash, Henrik. GG, well done. How much fuel you got, Sander?
60. It's not enough.
Okay. No, everyone will have to pay anyways, I think. Some weather report. Rain is maybe coming in 15 minutes. Chance rain isn't that high, it's only 12% still.
Du har fået din ledning ind under på en eller anden måde. Under det her hjul, der er ledningen kommet ind under.
Træls parkering.
Skal jeg hold? Ja. Han tænker det samme om dig. Er det noget, der skal ordne? Det er da godt hyggeligt, at ingen er
før vi kan nå det.
Og det er igen her, så... Ja, det er...
Det var et lidt cheeky spørgsmål, det vil jeg med glæde indrømme.
Ikke på den måde.
What is the max this engine can take?
I only know the maximum safe temperature.
Yeah, we're way above that.
Only about 8 degrees.
It's fine. Is this temperature good for the engine in the long run?
I have a feeling that the engine might start smoking at 118 degrees or
Yeah.
120, and I think it'll blow up at 125.
Okay.
That's water temp. That's water temp.
Okay.
I think. I hope it's water temp. I hope it's water temp, or else this thing is dead in about 5 minutes. Not even 5 minutes.
It's fine.
I'm actually looking at your stream, just biting my fingernails. Like,
Really? Why would you? There's nothing happening on this stream anyway.
how dare you ask me that?
Let's try mix 12, see if the pair goes any quicker.
I'll kill you. Honestly, looking at those temperature gauges is like looking at my heart rate right now.
At 122 would be quite decent, wouldn't it?
Decent would not be the word I would use.
No, if you're scary, it would be like 200, then you'd be fucked.
You know what you have to be careful for? Is that if the engine actually survives this pit stop, because you're like halfway there now.
Yeah, I'm not taking mix 12, I'm taking mix 2.
I was gonna say, the moment that you actually pull away from your pit box and you would make a bit of wheel spin, the engine can go poof.
Ooh, yeah, okay, fair enough. I understand that why that would be an issue.
So just, you know, like,
Keep it
drive
very easy.
I would say, like I said, if the engine survives that long, I would say drive it out of the pit lane just in boost 1, you know, and then like
Yeah.
at the back straight when you've cleared the pit lane, then like put it up to boost 2, build up some speed, get some air into that thing.
Absolutely. Because I also had a very long pit stop at Istanbul, and I did the same thing there. Just slowly cooling the engine down after this.
I mean, I turned off my ignition and my temperatures were in the 30s. That's safe.
That's safe, yes. But that's not living dangerously.
I don't think sim racing is about living dangerously.
It
Imagine-
is.
Imagine actually though, if had I left the radiator on 1, this thing would have choo-chooed by now.
Oh yeah, easily. It wouldn't even have to be standing still in the pits to do that. Could have
Ow.
done it on the straight.
It wasn't that bad.
Oh, it was hard.
Alright, so there's still 13 laps that you have over PA.
That's
So,
not the most skill-troubling thing at the moment. What's the position? Am I in still 7th or something?
Yeah, 7th.
Oh, okay.
With 13 laps over P8, so 7th is pretty much secure unless you do the same pit exit again.
Oh, come on!
In
Have
which
you tried
case-
your hands this time?
I was
Yes.
gonna- in which case I probably will actually kill you.
Actually, a few people is watching me now, which is interesting. That's you.
Part of that is me on 2 different devices. I'm watching you both on my phone and on my desktop PC.
Oh, yeah, okay. That's weird, but fine.
Because I can.
Isn't that showing off a little?
Oh.
That is hot now.
Yes, that is an overheating gauge right there.
Right there.
Honestly, if this engine survives, be so fucking careful when you drive it out of the pit lane. Don't over rev the engine, don't even, you know, like, spin the wheels or whatever.
Aww.
You gotta treat this thing like a baby.
Full power!
Choo choo.
God damn it, stop that. Don't give him any ideas.
Boost valve, full power.
That's probably what Standa would do, actually.
Oh yeah.
I love your convincing answer to that, Shane.
I tried to go fast to get some air in it quickly, and I went too fast, too quick. I done burnout. Boom. Choo-choo.
That was the best Standa impression I've ever heard.
I have also learned my lesson from this race now.
Henrik?
Yes.
Did you just get dropped from the Division 3 TeamSpeak?
Don't think so, no.
Because I just heard a connection loss, but I'm still talking to you guys.
Could be, I didn't hear anything.
I just got dropped from the Division 3 TeamSpeak.
Ban it.
Bye bye.
User in the channel timed
So...
Oh, you know, you timed out, yeah, you just fell out.
Code 80s, anyone?
Please?
I would be so screwed right now. Well, what the hell is going on, actually? Because I can't join any in the second tab. What the hell?
User entered your channel.
Oh, now I'm back in it. Why the hell did it drop me? Just imagine if I was actually driving right now.
Yeah.
Henrik, I can't believe I'm gonna ask you this, but can you on your display, can you flick it to the temperature screen, please?
Are you sure that's a good idea?
No.
It's hot. It's really hot.
What's it on?
123.
How much more minutes left?
Basically 200 seconds, so
Ace.
2.5 minutes. No, over 3.5 minutes. And I honestly think, like I said earlier, I think 125 is dead.
I think so.
I wish I'd stalled my engine on the pit entry.
I honestly think
You couldn't go anywhere.
I honestly think 125 is choo-choo. As in permanent choo-choo.
Can you turn off your clutch and knock it into gear?
I can't think.
But will he ever get it
Then you're
restarted
not
though,
guaranteed.
Shane?
Yeah. Can he roll down the hill? Or is he pointed down the hill, or is he pointed up the hill?
I don't
Sort
think
of flat.
I don't think it's down the hill enough. Oh god, it's on 124.
Yeah, it is.
I'm just waiting for it to
I'm
go
gonna watch
120. I'm just gonna wait for it to go 125 and the RPM to go to 0. Honestly, that's what I'm expecting any second now.
His RPM is 0.
You know, it's 1423.
Exactly, Shane. It's not dead yet.
Oh shit, yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'm looking at the needle.
It's just idling now.
I honestly think 125 and it'll go to 0. Like, my mental picture that I have of this car says 125 is choo-choo.
I think this
It's
is...
choo-chooing.
Oh, it's choo-chooing.
Yeah?
It's smoking badly.
It's on a red.
Yeah, like here's the
125
warning
and it
for
has
temperature
not
and-
choo-chooed.
It's
Yeah.
gonna choo-choo the moment you press the accelerator.
Oh, that would be a bitch.
Oh,
So Grim
hit
is
the magic number.
Unless it was
That's
actually
not
130 in oil. Then we have a new deadline.
Yeah. It just turns to 129 in oil.
Oh my god. Henrik, why do you do this to me?
Because I like torturing you?
Evidently. Remind me to never come to Denmark again, because you'll probably lock me up in your bondage basement. Oh dear.
DHR2 in front of me. Oh god.
Okay, so... Yeah.
On. Are you back rolling?
No. But I did take it into first and just going to slightly push it when it's over the time.
Oh god. Have mercy on us.
Yes.
Been good so far this year.
Aston Martin, what are you made of? That's the question now.
Probably the same material as your ignition key.
Yes.
Map that fucker. Oh dear god.
I'm rolling.
Oil is on 130. Water is on
131. No, 134 or 31.
Oh dear god.
Oh,
This is the most exciting piece of driving I have ever done in my life.
Water's going down. Water's going down.
Just clutch all the way down the hill.
It's fine. We're rolling.
Oh, it's strong.
Oh dear god. That is a beautiful
Huh?
sight.
It is
That
the
is
most
nice.
beautiful side.
That's nerve-wracking.
I don't think I've ever been this nervous
Coming
looking at
to
a fucking
green.
looking at a
Sorry.
fucking dial on the live stream.
Coming to code 80.
Oh, there's going to be a code 80.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh, the other way.
5, 4, 3,
Now everybody's just...
1, code 80, no overtaking.
You know what I love, Shane, on Henrik's live stream? The moment that the thing stops smoking, he immediately bumps it up to boost 5. Not
Yeah,
even
well,
waiting.
it's not like-
not even waiting a second or whatever, you know. No, just going straight for it.
Oh no. Not like it's been tortured for the last while.
Ah, not at all. Oh god. I'm gonna do some GT3 laps just to kind of calm down.
Just to calm down nerves, so you go to some G3 laps around Nordschleife.
I'll stick to Road Atlanta for now.
The oil is 110 now.
We're safe.
That's nice and safe.
Right, now just try to bring it home without a choo-choo.
Affirmative.
I mean, it's a sham we lost 5th, but...
Oh well. Yeah, my bad.
You know,
It was right for me, so...
it happens, man. I've had a similar incident. I also lost the left front wheel. So
I just undid that work in the pit lane.
it's one of those things, I guess.
Yeah. I could go for a splash and dash. No, no need.
Coming back to green flag racing in 10 seconds.
Why would you go for a splash? You're on a full tank of fluid, about a half hour to go. Or less.
5, 4, 3.
The lap was a
2, 1.
23:03.08.
Oh yeah, by the way, I went directly to mix 12.
Right on. Try and set the fast lap of the race.
I don't think that's going to happen, but...
Win it or win it. Both know what the answer to that, but...
Yeah, I'm going to win it.
Even if the leader would retire right now, we still couldn't overtake him.
How far is it in front?
25 laps, I think. roughly.
That'll be tough.
You're not gonna do 25 laps in half an hour, so...
That's true.
Not even an LMP1 can do that.
Yes, they can, I think.
Just about, maybe. But we're not driving an Aston LMP1.
I wish we were.
I know. Actually, yeah.
I wish that fucking NG racers would have also converted their petrol and diesel LMP1s. You know, like the Peugeot 908, like the Epsilon Euskadi. You know.
That'd be cool.
I wish they'd done that, because that Epsilon was hands down my favorite prototype in the R-Factor 1.
There it is.
Yep.
I have a secret love for the Epsilon Euskadi.
At least before I
The lap was a 1:40.10.
But I always did in R-Factor 1 sprint races at Le Mans with the Epsilon. You know, taking on Audis, Peugeots, all that good stuff.
Yeah. I've raced that GTR24H, I love that thing.
But what I would always do is I would always, you know, leave my car on the default setup, just as the AI was of course on the default setup for that car to kind of like level the playing field. So half of the rules sound straight, you were just buzzing to speed the rev limiter, but it was the same for all the cars, so it didn't matter so much.
See. Oh, back one, sir.
What is the quickest lap of the race actually?
I have no idea. Gonna guess something in the 31. I think the fastest I've done is a
32.4 or something.
Yeah, I've done 32.2. Same thing.
And I'm back.
Oh god.
The lap was a 1:35.13.
Jesus. Oh god.
Lind car
That's
is
a scare.
in the first corner. I think the guy who is driving had a banana from the team.
Right.
Maybe some wets.
Oh, why would he try to dive up on the outside of that corner? He's insane, men. Human beings.
Because Division 3.
Yeah, but still though.
No.
It is probably technically possible, but
That's all they need. Just technical bullshit.
That was a 1:35.25.
that 10% chance is good enough for me. I'll do the pass.
I like my odds.
You could get Sunday.
Because I was good at driving and I could win other stuff.
Stand up.
But no, I like penalties, you know.
Like one more penalty, we lose second.
Oh, Lind car! Ah!
What the hell?
Then let you crash into this car.
How many points are there?
Well, you asked what did you do?
Nothing. Lost some seconds lag.
It's all in the past
hit
now.
No.
That was a 1:34.18. That was a 1:34.19.
How much top speed did we have before?
How much what?
Top speed.
272?
Nope.
You got now 250?
260 something.
Ooh.
Thought that something is wrong with the gearing because it was only at the end of the straight, the back straight, that I was actually going into 6th. I just thought, isn't this a little bit late? But
that's not the gearing. That's the top speed bug. It somehow adds drag into the drivetrain, which you really only notice in 5th and 6th gear for some reason. I always thought it was an arrow bug, like drag bug, but it is actually friction in the transmission.
which they can't fix.
Indeed, which is only fixable for some stupid reason by a driver swap. But it is transmission friction, and that's why. But then why you only really notice it at 5th and 6th gear is then again beyond me. But I think I noticed that once when I was looking at like aerodynamic efficiency numbers in the telemetry from my Dash Meter Pro app, and I noticed that nothing changed after the top speed bug.
Okay.
So then I started comparing from lap
The
to
lap was a 1:39.30.
through the reps. And I noticed that until 4th gear it was pretty similar, and in 5th gear it would suddenly take nearly 2 seconds longer to go through the entire rep range of the one gear. And that's when I realized it's in the drivetrain.
Since friction causes heat, should be worried for engine then.
Well, if it was a realistic sort of damage, maybe.
Yeah.
But it's just a weird, bug, glitch. I don't know what it is exactly. But whatever it is, it's about fucking time it gets fixed. Because in endurance races, at least you can do a driver swap, but it also happened when I did, when we did, for example, like...
Indianapolis.
yeah, exactly, IndyCar. you know, IndyCar oval races. Because you get the slight hit, you have a top speed bug, and for the rest of the race, you're just having no chance.
Maybe say it to Marcel what is causing
It has been mentioned to him multiple times, also on the SRT forum. There have been a couple of topics of it on our Factor 2 forum, and nothing has been fixed. Not even confirmed that they are looking into it. Because I don't think they even know where it's coming from.
That lap was a
And I mean, Marcel also does
1:35.07.
endurance racing. He must have had that bug at least once in his life. It's not like it's only us who's getting it, not him.
or we should crash him.
Thomas B, of course, he actually denies that that's a real thing.
Unless you are taking over the car, Jimenez, will you please leave the server unless you are going to take over the car?
Why doesn't he say that to Jimenez specifically, instead of bugging everybody with this? Just Nick Newcomb being an idiot again. Like.
That was a 1:34.80.
161 is all she have to give.
160, 261.
I said 261, yeah.
That is 11 kph at least slower
Yes.
than it was at the beginning of the race. And didn't you even put the rear wing down at some point once?
Yes, I did.
Oh my god. So what's your lap time now? 38s?
Actually it isn't.
36?
No, I think it's 35s and 34s. Tells you how much I'm actually pushing the car. It's just drift show.
Getting your inner initial D on.
My initial D is definitely on. It's the only thing I can make this under sim truck work. I'm drifting despite having my traction control on.
On conservative mode as well. So it should be the head. It should be the
That lap
head
was a 1:33.93.
with a car that's that much down on top speed.
Stupid traction control cutting but out there. Actually some rubber coming on the track as well.
Yeah, that's similar to what I had earlier. I started pushing and I did the... That's when I did the 32, and basically 5 laps later it was raining again.
Yeah.
And Shane did say rain was still coming, so...
That was a 1:34.64.
You having fun?
I'm just testing out the initial lead here. Catching up to some GC cars now.
But you definitely might as well have some fun since there's nothing to gain after the future.
I have everything 2K.
I don't think so. I mean, we're like, what, 13 laps ahead of them? 12 or 13 laps? There's not even enough time left to do that.
I have 7 up and 9 down.
Right, 7 up, 9 down, so 7 laps. How much time is there to go? Like 15 minutes or so?
Yeah.
Less even. But there's no way they can even make
That
it
lap
up.
was a
So even if you crash every tire in the car right now, you still
1:34.32.
keep your position. Which is not a free card to actually pin the thing.
Oh, come on! I was just about to say that, if not was for corners.
Hey, that's a comeback for the similar situation we were in earlier when I was still behind the wheel. So... I'm actually doing a 6 in GT3 turns.
Yeah.
I'm on my 16th lap now. The previous 15 laps all would have been within 7/10 of each other.
That's casually going.
What laps you do?
I'm doing 19. 19.8 is my fastest. I think 20.4 is my slowest. That's full fuel, soft tires. Just trying to see.
That lap was a
I'm
1:34.01.
driving full tank, but I'm only gonna go until my tank is half empty. Because then I can tell, like, this is about, 50% of how long my car can go, and then I'm just gonna calculate how much laps I've done, how my tire wear is, and just, like, double that figures. To see if the tires will last, and more specifically, if I will have enough fuel.
Is that if I come for the backups, or
Sorry?
why you say double that?
Because it's a 1 hour race, and I'm doing, and basically one full tank of these cars is just short of 1 hour. So you're gonna have to save like 1 or 2 laps throughout the 1 hour. And I just want to see if I do a half-hour stint, if I actually, in that half hour, if I save enough in order to make that. So, it's a bit complicated, but I am a complicated man.
Just having special needs.
Thanks for the confirmation there, Shane. Much
I call you
appreciated.
special needs, so
I know I am, so... Yeah.
I'm catching up
just-
with 2 GT cars. Yeah.
Just listen to my fucking meltdown earlier. I mean, if that kind of person who can have that kind of a meltdown doesn't need psychiatric help, I don't know who does.
That was a 1:34.50.
When I was sitting on the couch a while ago, eating macaroni and having a cup of coffee, I was like, holy shit! I really let myself go there.
Just a tad.
So I have to apologize.
It's okay, I have my meatball.
Now, seriously though, I really let myself go in a way that I usually don't do, so sorry for that. I mean, it doesn't happen to me often. If I say so myself, anyway. Yeah, for sure. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. No, I've actually been it. No.
BG.
Actually, so I've used 40 liters after 16 laps. I think it's a 45 lap race. Verify.
Is it timed or
yeah,
what distance?
It just says 1 hour. I thought it was laps also, but it's just 1 hour.
Whatever comes quickest.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do some calculation.
That was a 1:33.95.
So it's a 1 hour race. 1 minute 20 lap time. So if I do 60 times 60, then I have an hour within seconds. If I then divide that by 80 seconds, and then I come at 45, so it's going to be a 45 lap race, assuming a 120 lap time. And I think I can stretch my fuel to about 43.
And you can go slots all race?
Yes.
And how many percent you had?
I didn't check the percentages, but I had only one block lost after almost half a tank.
I don't know how much is one block. One block?
I think there's
whole tire.
I think there's 6 blocks, so I would say one block is about 16% or so. So I think I had about 80% left at the halfway. Yes, assessment. It's called GT Driver, my friend.
So
The lap was a 1:35.22.
In the first split.
The only
10%.
the only thing is, I think that some tires can hold it till the end, no problem. For the 1 hour race, the thing is, I'm not sure if I want them to, because after about 10, 12 laps, the left front really starts cooking, and I can't get it to cool down. So I'm starting to lose grip. So I'm like, will the medium tire help, or do I need to play with the tire pressures, you know? So, we'll see. But currently, I would say that with fuel, I really need to do one hell of a job if I want to make that on one tank. Yeah. But I need to fix my tire temperature. The front left is just cooking. But if I can do that, I'm sorted.
Yeah, fuck.
Because there was only Melvin Garland in the server when I joined, who had done 5 laps at that time, like on a freshly restarted session, so the track was still, well, it wasn't fully rubber. And I was still doing high 19s, low 20s.
Fuck.
I think I'm in a pretty good spot actually with those cars.
Are you staying on the server or are you calling that a night?
Oh no, I only...
The lap was a 1:34.37.
Calculation, but I'll happily rejoin it.
I'll rejoin once this race is done.
Yeah, exactly. I wanna catch the end as well, you know, life. I reckon I'll hop on for some more laps. Why not?
What one is this GPL people?
You don't want to know, Stander? Don't want to know.
First?
Well, actually, I don't know. I've not checked in the last hour, but an hour ago you wouldn't want to know. I've checked it now.
Wait, RTPL. Wait, they're not.
Oh, yeah, you still don't want to know.
They're not in Division 1.
2.
Ah,
Division 2.
They're lead by 1 minute 20. Ahead of Shady Mate.
They are leading?
Yeah.
Ah.
And then Speedy Shite.
Oh no! I just realized Division 3 that PR is retired.
That what? Yeah.
PR is retired.
Oh, that's a shame.
Only about 101 laps ago, but I forgot. You know.
You had other things to care about then. Oh, ouch.
I wasn't exactly paying a lot of attention there. But
Anybody else who has given up? Who I would like to care about?
well, Wool with SimRacing.
Don't care.
Exactly.
The lap was a 1:34.18.
And also, who has retired is Stan Botinka in one of the RGPLs.
Same situation.
The second RGPL though is still going. It's in 10th place. It's gonna score 1 point.
Woohoo!
And you know why it's going to definitely score 1 point?
Because there's nobody else running.
Because he's the last man running.
But he's proud. Actually, I was chatting with guys. They were all running. Both of us was running the Aston Martin, and we agreed on one thing: this car is really shit around this track.
Because it's heavy.
It's not that it's heavy. It feels like it has a long wheelbase.
Yes, it does. The Vantage has a quite long wheelbase, longer than a lot of people would give it credit for.
Let's see which division has the most retirements. Division 2 has 4, and one of them is medal motorsport. 3 of them is at B2s.
Division 3 has 7 retirements.
Division 1, oh my god, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Half the field.
The thing is though, Shane, how many cars started in Division 1 and Division
37, Division 1, Division 2.
That was a 1:34.55.
Yours has the highest.
2? There was 30 in Division 3, 7 retirement, 23 finishes. It's going to be 5 LMP1s, 8 LMP2s, and 10 GPs.
Jesus. LMP2 is fairly easily won.
How did you do in the qualifying? Shit.
Me?
Yeah.
I qualified in 5th.
Nice.
Only it was gone before I realized it because I made a fuck up. Because when the session went from the warm-up to the race, I reloaded the setup that I had assigned for the race, because I always do that. But I was under the impression that we had 1 minute to make the changes, but it was 30 seconds. So I done nearly everything except the tire pressure changes I wanted to do, the camber changes I wanted to do, and wanted to switch to grain tires, which I didn't get the chance.
So all those things, of course, is highly overrated.
I think though, had I been able to change to the green tires, then I wouldn't have had to go into the pit in the first lap. I probably wouldn't have got that 60-second penalty, and would never have gotten into contact with the SINL.
That was a 1:35.29.
I mean, in hindsight, but
yeah. Like I said, this race is typically another one for in the book of what could have been. Especially seeing, you know, how Racing Association retired.
They were out early.
They've only done 25 laps. That's why I said this is typically one for in the books of what could have been. But so be it. still gain a couple of points on them. I think 6 points. So 6 points. Yes, 6 points. So there will be 17 points in it for going into the final 3 races.
That's nice.
So you could say that it's not over yet.
It's definitely not over. Next one is Sebring, isn't it?
It is. 12 hours of Sebring.
Well,
8
one
hours
thing that is good for Sebring, what would that be? Let's see, long wheelbase check.
Well, they have a Viper, which is an American car, so it should be
That's
made
true.
around the same thing, really.
You say that, but it's also a Viper, so it's also made to kill you.
That was a
Where we can
133.86.
have a really good go is definitely. I mean, well, really, we have to go at all of the races, but the thing is, Bushrock Racing, did they also retire? Yes, they did. Because they are 3rd in the championship, so they're also scoring 0.
Yay! Great for us.
So, yeah, great for us. We're going to 65, whereas Racing Association is 82.
And we're matching our number.
This is actually going to be our worst result of the season.
I'm fully aware of that.
Because we've had 3rd at Indy, 3rd at Fuji, 4th at Istanbul, and in the end 2nd at Suzuka.
Guess we have stepped the game up for the last races.
Yep. We need to at least get 1 win on the cards. Minimal.
I'm quite confident that Suzuka could be the not Suzuka, that Sebring could be the place.
I have hopes. Normally Silverstone I go quite good in there.
Absolutely.
I'm not saying you're bad or nothing, but you know that is just one of the tracks where I usually go well straight out of the box, no matter how bad the setup is.
Yeah.
And well, Le Mans speaks for itself, really.
That was a
We have a big fat
134.26.
V8 powertrain in that thing, so you would think we could do something good there.
Yeah. Just have to overpower the Viper.
No. Especially comparing the engine stats of those 2 cars right now. Yeah, we may have 6 more horsepower, but they have about 300 Nm of torque over us.
But,
I wonder what would win, 6 horsepower or 300 newtons of torque.
I know which one I'd rather have.
The horsepower, right?
Oh, that's old.
Hey, you want to go for the BMW before this season. The most underpowered car of the whole grid.
Yeah, but this has amazing, handling.
I really think you're overestimating that thing. I think you're giving it too much credit.
Hey Stando, did you cross the line?
No.
The race is starting to get over soon.
GG!
GG.
You guys get 2nd?
Top.
Yeah.
Well done.
Half bad result after Plow and Tackle LP1.
Well done, boyos.
Next time I will plow the taco car if you want more.
3 white got 4.
Yeah.
So
So
there's
I don't know how many points.
that is, I believe that's 12 points.
And we have 15.
Take
no,
off.
no, we have 18.
I think
So it
there's
only
4.
takes 6 points after?
Yep, looks like it.
Jesus.
Somebody
That's
just
the
blocked their
rules.
brakes completely and choose the engine. That was Scarlet the cunt. He just chose it on his final lap here. I think. Or he could just have gone offline.
So you guys are taking 6 points out of your nearest competitor. We are taking 6
Not
points
nearest.
well, you know what I mean.
Leader.
Yeah. So actually, you're taking 6 points out of the championship leader. We are taking 6 points out of our championship leader.
It is a day of 6 points or something.
What is it? What is this for black magic?
Let's see, so we were at 65 and then
Congratulations to all winners of each
cap
class.
was 21, now it's 10 to 15.
And everybody who contributed to the race.
That is 6 points.
And then Taco's again.
Special well done to Gina.
Yes, again you got into
P3 for a P2.
25 and 18.
Great
I
drive.
gained another 7 points on.
7.
Everybody who hope has enjoyed the
you
race.
guys.
Obviously the
Yeah,
race.
so let's see,
Give it a little bit of
64,
space.
68, 68 plus.
I just want to say
Point cars is 7.
it's been a great event. Obviously
They
we had a
got
few
to 11 points.
little
Basically,
incidents,
14
but,
points
if
or
you've
something
got any
behind 3 wide.
incidents that you want to put in, remember your cut-off time.
21
5 o'clock
minus
Monday.
So we're 15
Anything
behind
after that
3
won't
wide,
be
11
looked
behind
at.
Taco.
Make sure you get them in as
And
soon
then
as possible.
It's
The replays
it'll
will be put up pretty
Team
quickly by
Spirit
Jimmy.
behind
and
us
then,
now, championship.
put them
I
in
guess
from
we're
there.
pretty close between.
Remember
They got
the next race
Disconnected from your channel.
4 weeks time
heard
is
this
the 12
race.
hours. To see you all there, and I
We
hope you
should jump into third or
have
fourth. I
a
mean,
good
Let's actually do some quick
plenty
calculations for the
of
GTE.
coffee.